You've been injured in a car crash caused by another person's carelessness. You have all these medical bills trickling in, and you have health insurance, but your insurance company also tells you you have medical payments coverage on your automobile policy. Which of the two policies should you use? Hi, I'm Frank Nunez. I'm a California personal injury trial attorney practicing in the state of California. Join me as we answer these questions for you. Health insurance will cover you regardless of the harms of losses and the bills come from a car crash or something else under most terms of the policies. Medical payments coverage is something that's offered under your automobile policy, which pays for medical expenses suffered in a collision, whether that collision is the fault of the policyholder or not. It also covers medical expenses for passengers as well in the car. Typically, I advise my clients to go with their medical payments coverage under their automobile insurance first. Why? It's typically easier to get reimbursed for those payments. You simply have a bill from the doctor, you submit the bill to your insurance company, and they pay it. They also pay at a higher reimbursement rate, so many doctors or healthcare providers prefer to get paid at that higher rate as opposed to the negotiated rates many health insurance companies offer. Now, the downside is some healthcare providers are not clear on how to bill automobile MedPay coverage. So in those situations, you might wind up paying the bill first, submitting it to your insurance claims adjuster on your automobile medical payments policy, and then getting reimbursement. Other healthcare providers are familiar with how to bill automobile MedPay, and they'll take care of the process for you, so that eliminates that downside. Another great benefit of using your medical payments coverage first is when the case does settle, it's much easier to deal with the reimbursement claims from the insurance company. Yes, whether you realize it or not, if you are harmed by somebody else's carelessness and your insurance company pays medical benefits on your behalf and you pursue a claim or a lawsuit against that careless party, when that case does settle or there's a verdict, the first person with their hand out will be your health insurance or automobile insurance policy looking for payback or reimbursement for the benefits paid. Now, most health insurance companies are very strict on the money that they want reimbursed to them. They typically don't care how much the case settles for, and they typically want the first dollar of money that's recovered. This isn't always true in California with automobile medical payments reimbursements. If your automobile insurance is asking to be reimbursed for medical payments paid under the collision for the policy, most of the time they will give you a reduction or a credit to the amount they want reimbursed to compensate you for hiring an attorney to pursue the claim. There are some situations where you're going to have to get both your health insurance and your medical payments insurance involved in a case. And if you look at your policy, a lot of times you'll have what is called excess medical payments coverage under your policy. In that situation where you have medical payments coverage under your auto policy, that is excess coverage, your doctor must first bill your health insurance. The health insurance will process the claim, and any unpaid or balances due will be submitted to your medical payments coverage adjuster on your auto policy for payment. So, as a general rule of thumb, you want to go with your medical payments coverage if you have that on your policy first before ever getting your health insurance involved. As a general rule of thumb, you want to go with your medical payments coverage under your automobile policy before ever getting your health insurance involved, but there are some exceptions to the rule. Well, that's it for today's video on whether you use your health insurance or your medical payments coverage under your auto policy. By the way, if you found today's video helpful, subscribe to our channel. Why? So we can continue to provide you with great new information every time we post another great educational video. And if you have questions, I want you to pick up the phone and call me. I can answer your questions. I answer questions like this all the time. You can reach me at 559-436-0850. I'm Frank Nunez, and thanks for watching.